Hello everybody and welcome back to the Scenic Route Astrology. We're going to be talking about the Pisces New Moon today that's happening on March 13th. I've pulled up the chart for Providence, so it'll happen around 5:15 a.m., but you can just convert this to your appropriate time zone. Before we get into the Pisces New Moon, I just want to let you know that I decided to do a free giveaway. And this is going to be for a free astrology consultation with me. And the winner will be selected mid-summer of this year, 2021. In order to enter for the free giveaway, I just ask that you follow, like, and subscribe to any of my platforms. So you can do that on YouTube, you can do it on Instagram, or on podcast. Just send in a subscription, like a screenshot of your subscription to my channel and your review or your like. You'll be entered, and then I'll let you guys know when I'll be drawing the winner sometime in midsummer. So for the Pisces New Moon, this is like so lovely. Pisces energy is very spiritual and it's extremely healing. It's a pretty emotional sign, but it's also very visionary and intuitive. The downfalls of Pisces could be that you could just get too of an escapism mentality. So maybe you could lean into alcohol or drugs too much, or want to draw away too much for negative reasons. The positive way to express the Pisces energy would to be using this emotional, intuitive side that comes through to work on healing yourself and to bringing things to the light, to the surface that need healing or letting go. Okay, so Pisces is the last zodiac of the zodiac wheel, so it pulls everything together as a wholesome picture. There's a deep spiritual maturity with Pisces, and I think that this is like the theme for this new moon, is a deep spiritual maturity for everybody, on a collective level and on an individual level as well. It's very powerful because it's going to have 4 planets in Pisces. It's going to be the sun and the moon that makes the new moon when they're conjunct together. And then there's going to be Venus and Neptune. And Neptune is a really important part here because it's raising your consciousness to the next level. Okay, and you can do this by working with your emotions. And so taking the time with this new moon to feel into your emotions in your body and allow things to come up. And you'll notice where you feel discomfort within yourself, and those are going to be the things that you need to let go of. Okay, so usually for a new moon, we'll suggest like starting something or planting the seeds for something, and I still do with this new moon because the energy is so spiritual and healing and like powerful and super visionary for like your dreams. You might get insight into what is those higher ideals or those higher dreams that you're thinking of, that you're reaching for. This energy might come up and show it, but it's also going to be asking you to let go and release what isn't working anymore and what's not feeling good for you anymore. We have still Mercury and Jupiter and Saturn and Aquarius, and they're over here building for these new, processes of individuation. And I've said it in a few videos previously, the importance of becoming your individual self and why the planetary energy is pushing for that right now. And I do have a couple articles off of my blog, astroroots.com, or you can find me on Medium if you haven't seen those already. But there's a lot of potent energy right now urging for people to push into their authentic self. And becoming a part of that authentic self is literally aligning with what feels good for you, not what other people told you to do or what they told you to be, or trying to conform yourself in ways that just don't align and don't feel right. It's about being you and moving forward with this new energy that serves that purpose. when you're yourself and your individual self, you're going to bring something to the collective that is actually needed. So everybody here has a gift or something to bring and to contribute into this collective world. And this is the time that we're being asked and really pushed, especially with Uranus and Taurus. It's going to be squaring that Saturn, pushing out for that individuation, gently nudging people onto their path. Okay, so it's like sometimes when we get off of our path, the energies in the world, the universe has a way of just gently nudging us back into that alignment for our authentic self. So with all this Pisces energy, Neptune, Venus, the sun, and the moon, it's going to be bringing up these deep, emotional, intense, it's very caring energies within us. So watch out for that. Like, be consciously aware and looking for that, because this is pushing you to step into the next level of yourself. And it's not a coincidence that the next season is Aries, the initiation, the start of the zodiac. So this is going to be putting you into the initiation of your new commitments or of your new self moving forward. It's very, very, very potent energy. It's so lovely. It's so healing. It's just, like I said, I think a really deep calling for spiritual maturity for individuals and the collective. I do have an article that is called Shifting into Pisces, the Ambassador for Zen. If you're not really sure on how to connect with yourself during this new moon energy, and how, like, for your zodiac sign, what might be a good way to connect with energy so that you do get conscious of these emotions and these ideas and these higher dreams and ideals that come up for you, that article will help you, because it's just an easy way to tap in, tune in to what feels good for you, for your sign. And I mean, we're multi-dimensional human beings, so one size doesn't fit all. Whether it's meditation or a good workout or a walk on the beach or a nap or lucid dreaming, there's so many ways to connect with your inner being. But this yin energy is really, really going to be helpful to allow yourself to really notice what is needed to let go now. And you might even know at this point. You might really be in tuned and intuitive with what isn't serving you anymore and what's not feeling good. So let it go. Be compassionate and forgiving with yourself and release it and let it go. And the universe is supporting you for this new spiritual maturity that you're going to gain with this new moon. I would love to know how it's going to go for you. Please leave any comments in the section down below, or send me an email if you have any questions specific to your chart or what's going on. I very much love feedback, so feel free to reach out. And I do have some people coming up on the podcast very soon. I'm really, really excited about some of the connections I've been making. Big things are coming. So I hope everybody just hit subscribe, send me your subscription. I will enter you into the free astrology consultation. This is something you don't want to miss out on. And I will be back again for the full moon. All right, take care, everybody.